What's up everybody, my name is StreamBandit64 and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker HD Hero Mode 3-Heart Run. In the last episode, we went through the Forbidden Woods and we rescued Makar because he got trapped in there like a fool. And then we got rewarded with the 4-hour Pearl from the Great Deku Tree. And so now we are on our way to go find Nehru's Pearl, which apparently is somewhere over in this direction here. So that is what we're going to do in today's episode. Alright, hope you guys have been doing well. Oh, here, hold on, I'm just going to turn down the volume on my headphones. So if you can see already, there is that mailbox over there that is shaking. It does have a piece of heart in there. It's not a full container, otherwise, we'd be really screwed on this run, because this is supposed to be a 3-heart run. I'm going to try avoiding it, just because, again, this is a 3-heart run. And even though it's just one heart piece, I don't know if there's any other forced heart pieces to my knowledge. Because, I'm just used to getting it all in one go, right? So we're going to try and avoid that just for now anyways. But yeah, I hope you guys have been doing well. Oh yeah, let me check the map. Oh yeah, that's all nice. That's so nice. Okay, but yeah. So I hope you guys have been doing well. Yeah, it's been a while since we recorded. It's been kind of a busy, I would say, last couple of weeks, just to be honest. I've just been on the go with, stuff in my personal life. But it's actually kind of nice and calm, which is great, because that allows me to have some time to record for some stuff. And also try some new things, too, because usually, I don't know if I'll sound, like, a little bit different, but I usually have the microphone to the front of my face when I do these recordings. I thought this time I'd give it a shot to where I have it off to the side, just because I noticed that there's like a lot of breath that picks up on the mic, especially now that I'm doing this like SpeakX instead of the RN noise stuff. So I'm definitely trying to see how I can minimize the noise that usually would get hidden by the other one. And so I'm hoping that it's going to work out this time and see if what a break, if that's going to lessen some of the noise that would normally get picked up. But yeah, so like I said, always excited to record for these things. I usually say that a lot, but it's true. Now, am I allowed to go in here quite yet? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Hold on, we're taking a small break here. Oh yeah, no, we're not. But there is something I want to grab that, even though it is not required. See, yeah, it's this way. It's something that's not really required, but it is very handy to have. Because even though, like I said, we're not going for 100%, we're not doing 3 hearts, but I'm gonna get the stuff that's gonna help us long term, and so I'm gonna head in this direction to get said item that's gonna help us long term. Now, I don't know how much we're gonna get through today, in regards to completion and stuff, but we are going to see. I think I might know where I might end up, but I'll say I don't want to say it for spoiler reasons. For some reason, this is your first time experiencing the game. But there is something that is very handy to us, and we are going to go and grab it. Okay, there we go. So now you're wondering, why did I put myself in this situation to fight a big Octo? That's a good question. I like to be a little dangerous, but this Octo has something that we have, but in order to get it, we obviously gotta kill said Octo. Alright, take your time there. So this is the only Octo in the game that has 4 eyes. For reasons that you will find out. Now, I believe you're supposed to learn this information from, I believe a chart, and also I think if you talk to the fish, or buddy, the map fish guy, because he'll tell you about that apparently there's supposed to be a drum roll. It was a fairy. Hey girl. Oh, waker of the winds. Thanks to you, I've been freed from that beast's foul grasp. As thanks, I shall give you just a little of my power. Thank you. But yeah, so you're supposed to find out that there's actually a great fairy on this little space here. So what we're doing is we're setting her free so she can give us. Your magic power has increased. You now have twice as much as what you had before. May the winds of fortune always blow across your bow. Thank you. So now as you can see, we got the good magic. And also something kind of interesting. So normally, because I just found this out randomly when I was kind of replaying the game, just for funsies, and also just to kind of prep for the Let's Play, if you will. But if you... So when you defeat an Octo in certain areas, like this one, usually the sea would transform just a little bit to... Let's see if it does here. There we go, yeah. So it'll transfer actually back to the moving sea, or like this little design. But when there's an Octo in the area, it's obviously flat sea. So if we're trying to look out for them, if there's areas with flat sea, that's not considered an important island to the game. That's usually your hint to that there's something, not wrong, but that there's something that worth looking out for. Now I know where these Octos are, and I will say some of them do have heart pieces. I'm not going to collect those ones, obviously, but I might get rid of some out of the way just because I know that... Oh, yeah, let's avoid that. We don't want to touch that. That's a cyclone. We don't want to get involved in that. So we're just going to go off to the side. Now, if you do get too close to that, you will enter kind of a similar fight to what we had with the Octo, but, we are not prepped for that yet, so we're just going to dance around it for now. Hello! Good evening. There we go. Okay. So I might fight some big Octos because you are allowed to just fight them and then just not collect the prize. So I might do that just to avoid, Just avoid any delays. I might do that depending on what it is. I think I know which ones do have heart pieces and which ones do have money as the prize. So I definitely will fight the ones that have money. But not right now, just because we don't have a certain upgrade for us, so we would like to avoid that at this time. Well, what's over here? That one? Yes, this one, okay. We don't need to go here quite yet, and frankly, we don't really have the stuff to go there anyways. Also, by the way, love that we have the Swift Sail, because if we were trying to probably do this with just the regular sail, well, I mean, we're only 8 minutes into the episode, but, to be fair, it probably would be, I don't know, probably double the amount of time to get here. So it's nice to have this because it just really saves on a lot of time for stuff. I see. So this is the island we're supposed to go. It looks a little questionable, to be honest, though. Look, Stink. Do you see it? What has happened to this place? ... Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. It doesn't really look welcoming, so to speak. Looks a little roughed up, just saying. What is the meaning of this? The island, it is. We are too late. I knew we had precious little time, but I never suspected how little. A great water spirit named Jabun once lived here, but no sign of him remains. Oh there, Stink! Who's that? Oh, hey, you. How are you doing? Yeah, we haven't seen each other for a little bit, huh? That's what was the last time during River Island? A couple episodes ago? So you're here. I've been looking for you. Are you by chance seeking the great spirit Jabun? I'm sorry to report to you that Jabun can no longer be found here. Just look at how this place has been torn to pieces. I suppose this too is the work of the Shadow in the Forsaken Fortress. But fear not. Jabun was able to flee this island before he was attacked. He is in a safer abode now. Would you like to guess where that abode may be? On the island where you were born. And that's it. Gasp! Oh my goodness. Yet even if you were to go to outside now, you would not be able to see Jabun. The cave where he hides is sealed with a mighty stone slab that repairs all who try to pass it. Why, not even the pirates with their mighty ship could get in. I must apologize, Stink. I thought if anyone were to know of your whereabouts, it would be the pirates. I told them this tale without so much as a thought for the consequences. I don't know what they hope to get, but they immediately set sail for Outside Island and tried to break into the cave. It is lucky they could not gain entrance. I have heard that they were last spotted on Windfall Island, but doing what? I don't know. If you wish to see Jabun, I think you'd better search for the pirates on Windfall Island. What an eerie island this is. Everywhere else boasts clear skies and calm seas, but this place suffers under dark clouds and rain. Valu must have been right when he asked me to bring the word of Jabun to you. He called this island cursed. I would counsel against staying here longer than you have to, but that is your decision. I've told you of Jabun, so my task is complete. Ooh. Okay. Well, he is right. There is nothing much to do on the island unless you're going for 100%. That I believe there is a heart piece just over there that you do have to fly to. But again, we are allergic to heart pieces, and we're even more allergic to full heart containers. So no thanks to that. So let's go talk to the King of Red Lions. Sir, there we go. So Jabun has survived. The sea spirit has lived through the trials of many long years ago. He must have been caught wind of Ganon's attack beforehand. If we are to believe the words of the Rito postman, then the pirates know something about the cave where Jabun hides. Why don't we first go to Windfall and search for them there? Sounds like a plan to me. Oh, and also just a fun little update for you guys, just in my personal life. I think I've kind of talked... Oh, hold on, let me look at the map so I know where I'm going. I kind of talked about... This way. I've kind of talked about it just a little bit. Because I actually passed kind of like a little goal of mine. So I'm actually growing out my hair. I think when I started this channel, I was in the midst, I think around the same hair length, kind of around the shoulders. And I was actually growing my hair out from a mohawk back then. Excuse me. I hope that didn't pick up the camera, because that was like a weird sound. But if it did, sorry, not on the camera, on the mic. I know what I meant. If it did, whether or not it did, I will just probably just edit it out as we do on this channel. But around the same time, like let's see, I guess it would have been 2-ish years ago, I suppose. Hello. Oh, I don't like you. I ask that you cease and desist. Sorry, cease and desist. Is that how you say it? Cease and desist. There we go. It's okay. It was a struggle, but we got there. This is another island that does have a big octo. It's right there. So we are gonna fight this one because usually I always end up sailing into it, and I think this time I'm gonna go in there and kill the poor sucker. Now just to make sure that's this way. Now I will say I advise when you sail into these things to not use the swift sail because I think I noticed that you have less time because, if you guys can't already tell, we are on a time limit when we do these things. But it is not a good idea to use the swift sail on this part and continue using it because you will actually go through the whirlpool faster. And I think we have about 3-ish turns before this guy attacks, and you don't want to be at the end when he attacks. Especially, I don't know how much damage he does originally. I want to say like half? No, maybe a full heart, I think. Which might be 2 hearts in hero mode, so you don't want to subject yourself to that. Okay, but anyways, back to my story. So I've actually just recently, so yeah, about, what is it now, 6 years ago, I suppose? Yeah, 6 years ago. So I grew up my hair out for the first time, and I started from a mohawk, and I actually grew my hair down to my waist, which was actually pretty cool because I've never got to like have hair that long. And it's funny because I used to, when I was younger, I'd be like, no, that seems like a lot of work. That doesn't seem like something I would ever do. And you know, I ended up doing it. Nice. Now again, this is an octo with a heart, so we're not gonna collect it, but we're just gonna get out of the way there. Because I know 100% we will run into him, and it will be my complete fault doing that. Okay, now we're gonna set course back to Windfall. But yeah, so 6 years ago, and then about 2 years ago, because the purpose of me growing it is I wanted to donate it all. I wasn't sure if I actually wanted to donate all of it or keep some of it, and I actually just made the decision just to donate all of it. So then I went from down to my waist all the way back to a buzz cut, and then I've actually decided from there that I was already going to start growing it out again. And so let's see, it's March 16th now, so on March 4th, so about 14 days? No, I said, a little under that. 12 days? 12 days. So 12 days ago, I actually reached the second year of hair growth. So now I am right back at my shoulders, almost all the way around. I still have a couple layers. Oh, sorry, dialogue. It is just as the postman told us. The pirate ship has stopped here to avoid drawing the attention of the townsfolk. I know not what they are researching, but if they are hoping to get their hands on Jabun's sacred gem, I doubt they will tell you anything directly if you were to ask them. Stink, I think you should try to find out what the pirates are up to, without them finding out about you. Will do. So, they're gonna be up there. But yes, I actually reached the 2-year goal, and so now my hair is just, it's more one length because I recently had a haircut to get rid of some of the layers, because when you're growing your hair naturally from a buzz cut, it just get naturally layered, and I want more of a one length look, because I actually did have layers when I had my hair longer from the first time, and it was nice. I didn't like the layers overall though, because I have a thinner hair texture and also lower density, so it's quite easy to see my scalp when my hair is a little bit longer, so I try to avoid that. I'm trying to avoid layers now this time, and I actually like how it is looking, which will get me to the next topic in just a sec here, because now we have a cutscene. Oh, I don't know who's talking. I'll assume it's Gonzo. Look, don't be mad at us. It's not our fault that we have got to have bombs to get the treasure we're after. How about you just think about it as payback for the nasty little monopoly you've been running here, yeah? So, I bet you're thinking it was foolhardy to ask the pirates to pay such an outrageous price, huh? Yep, I bet you are. You know, Gonzo, I still can't get over the bit of fast talking you pulled to get that information to the postman. Huh? Oh, yeah, that was smooth. I tell you, the minute I set my eyes on that stink, I just knew he was hiding something back at outset, yeah? So when I saw the postman, I just pretended like I was, oh, that was him, I think. So yeah, when I saw the postman, I would just pretend like I was all worried about the kid and stuff. And presto, he spilled the beans. Good work, Gonzo. Really just top notch. It's funny though. I'm thinking this may be the first time you've shown such wit, such cunning. You know, with your cunning and Miss Tetra's smarts, if you two got married and had a kid, that kid would be the greatest pirate to ever sail the seas. Yep, the greatest. Well, that's crazy. You idiot. Keep your mouth shut, yeah? Don't be so stupid. Miss Tetra, are you listening to that snitwit? Can't you dock him some pay or something? Wow, and you said it in front of Tetra? That's crazy. You know, yeah, that's about the look I would give to listen to all this. Quit giving off, both of you. Keep your childish jokes to yourselves, and get those bombs back to the ship. The second you're done loading them up, we're setting sail for Outset Island. What? Miss, we have to leave immediately? But it's been so long since we've been on shore. We need to fill our bellies with some good eating, yeah? How about we grub tonight and shove off tomorrow morning instead? I mean, I'm fine either way, of course. Whatever you say is fine, miss, is what I meant to say. It's just that the boys are so excited to come to town, yeah? And I can't help but think it would be awful hard on them to leave so soon without a proper layover. So what do you say we set sail tomorrow, yeah? What do you say, miss? That treasure isn't going anywhere. You're with me, right, boys? Who's for a night of fun? You're all fools. Do you know that? You saw that demolished island. You saw the senseless destruction. We have to hurry on to Outset or the same thing could happen there. Huh? Not to be disrespectful, but by the sound of things, you're worried more about the island than the treasure, miss. Don't be ridiculous. I want, you know, the treasure. Oh, we got busted. Her signature wink, there we go. Alright, fine, have it your way. We can leave town tomorrow, you big babies. But we're setting sail at first light, so no sleeping in, understood? Word. Say there, brother, what was today's password again? Maka, are you serious? You forgot already? You're so useless. Today's password is Chumley, yeah? Remember? You know that Nico won't let you in if you don't say it exactly right. And he's real picky about it, so I'll say it once more. Today's password is Chumley, yeah? Chumley, eh? Alright. So yeah, sorry dude. You know what, I will, while I'm here, I guess I will help myself to the many plentiful things in here, like money. But yeah, so I reached my goal, 2 years of hair growth, and sitting at the shoulder is very nice. And because the reason why I brought up hair is because, as you know, I'm on TikTok, for my social media, and of course in my personal life, I do have my own account, so I do come across some things that are, directed for me. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I don't know why I was recommended this with my For You page. But I came across this girl called Abby Young, and apparently she has like this method of sorts where you're supposed to wash your hair a certain way in order to get the best results. And I think there is this another, which originated from a different creator, which I forgot to look up into, but I will have to later. But I think she's the one who made it popular, but there was just a creator who had it, way before. Goodness is bright. So yeah, I've been kind of following that routine, which for me is just shampoo, conditioner, then a leave-in conditioner after the shower, and then just some heat protecting spray. And so lately, I've been following that since my haircut, so like March 6th, I think is when I got my haircut. And it's actually just come out really nice and soft. More so normal than I used to have it. Because I definitely had a routine down, but I just didn't have it as down as I thought I did. And so I just made a couple tweaks, because I pretty much had the products already, I guess that was recommended in using. And so I just made some small adjustments to how I apply them, because it used to be, when I was in the shower, shampoo, conditioner, and then I just apply the leave-in after the shower, and then right before I blow dry, I would get the heat protection. I'm just looking for some money, by the way, if you guys are wondering why I'm walking around. I don't think... yeah, I think I should be good. Yeah, no, there's no more. There's more many places, right? I think so. Oh yeah, here. Just getting some bucks. But anywho, so let's see. Yeah, so shampoo, conditioner, and then I was playing that part. So yeah, but then I learned apparently it's better to double shampoo. So which is where you basically shampoo once to get all the oils out or any hair products out, and then shampoo again, but just with a little bit less shampoo, just to really clean the scalp. And so I actually got a lot more volume from that. And then conditioner, I've already been doing it right, but apparently I was doing that part pretty much exactly how she's been doing it, where it's just to wring out the water from your hair and then apply the conditioner, and let it sit for 5 or so minutes, which I've already been doing. And then leave-in conditioner I was doing correctly, just apply it to the ends. But the part where where I had to tweak was, instead of putting the heat protectant spray, how do you treat a shark? Oh, let's see. How do I spell? Chumali. I think that's how you spell it. Right. You may enter. There we go. But yeah, and I put it instead right before blow drying. I just put it in while my hair was still wet, and holy, is my hair soft. I don't think I've ever really had hair like this soft before. I definitely have had it soft, but this soft, whew, it's been a game changer. And I've even noticed too, because obviously I have a job, and that I go to work. This isn't just me sitting at home and waiting for things to happen, but I work. And I actually just noticed at work too, just my hair does not get as tangled as I usually do when I move around. It's been really nice. Oh, Stink, my old swabby, Stink! So you're alive! On the other part said you got done in by the monster bird and the Forsaken Fortress, so I thought. Never mind what I thought, you're alive! Oh, I get it now. You came back because you missed me so much. I knew you wanted to be my swabby so badly. I see. Well, after you left, I went back to being the bottom rung of the ladder, which is why I'm stuck here while everyone else is in town having fun and eating and stuff. But I guess my being is so worship and my swabby ought to cheer me up. Alright, why don't we set you next year's test, huh? This one is harder than the last. Good luck. You'll need it, swabby. You can see there are lanterns hanging throughout the room, right? Well, last time when you pressed the switch, platforms rose up for you to jump onto, right? Yeah, well, this time there aren't any. Gasp. Which means you have to jump from one rope to the next rope. Pretty tough. And that's not all. This time I put a gate on the door, too. The switch opens the gate, but it'll close if you don't get out of here before time runs out. Run out of time, you'll have to try again, little swabby. Alright, ops, we're ready to obby. I think Roblox has kind of helped me, so I think I'm ready. The switch that opens the gate is in the same place before, so go step on it. If you get all the way to this side before time runs out, I'll give you the bombs we got in town. Yeah, you heard me. Give her your best shot, Swabby. Okay. Let's do it. I think this one's a little bit harder, but hopefully we'll be okay. Oh, sorry, I want to slide down a little. Oh, no, that's as far as he goes. Okay. Alright, we're gonna jump. Again, I'm used to having to slow down and then turning, but I forgot you can just kind of go as is. Oh, can I reach that? Oh, I don't know. Oh, nice. Okay, that worked out in my favor. Okay, now I gotta slide down. Okay. I think we're doing good on time. I don't hear the clock yet. Oh yeah, we got this. We got this. Hold on, I'm gonna slide all the way down so we have maximum movement. We got this. One more, just so I have enough momentum. There we go. Yeah, check that. I didn't even fall once. What? You've gotta be. You did it already? You're incredible. This isn't good. I've never even passed this test. How could you do it so quickly? Make it look so easy. And if I give this to him, everyone will know for sure. Oh, I'll be so busted. Okay. You're the best Swabby of all time, so I guess I just gotta give you the bombs. Go on, take them. Just don't tell anyone, okay? I'm serious, real serious, okay? Okay? Alright. Prize time. You've got the bombs. You can carry up to 30, yes. Pull one out and then press blah to throw it or blah to set it at your feet. Try it out, it's a blast. Ha ha ha, puns. Using bombs while on your boat give you a mighty cannon you can use to fight off seagoing enemies. Set them to and use them with blah blah or blah. That's mighty courageous of you trying to steal treasure from pirates. Hey girl. I suppose I should be shocked, but I'm more amazed that you managed to survive after being tossed out of the tower. The look on your face, I guess you haven't saved your sister yet, huh? Well, you don't have to give things much thought, do you? You just rush in, never thinking how badly things could go for you. Like just now, the only reason you got what you did is because we left a simple-minded little rat like Nico behind to look after things. No one else would have parted with our treasure so easily, I assure you. And just how do you intend to use those bombs anyway? Don't tell me you're going after Jabun's treasure too. Right now, Jabun is hiding at a cave at the back of the island you were born on. But the entrance is blocked by a giant stone doorway. You can't get in without breaking that door down. We're going to relax in town and eat our fill of whatever this town has to offer, but we'll be leaving our outset first thing in the morning. If you manage to find Jabun tonight, then I guess you win. But if you take too long, we'll come sailing right by you tomorrow morning, and believe me, you didn't get all of our bombs. You better be quick, kid. Oh shoot, okay, we're going. Okay. Yeah, so by the way, that went so smoothly. I love that for me. Yeah, I love that. But let me see, what are we doing on time? Could I do that part? Maybe. I probably could do it. Especially with a swift sail, it's easy just to travel through the, oh goodness. Travel through the island pretty, well not the island, but the entire sea a lot quicker than normal. Let's see. King of Red Lions, yo, we got the goods. Let's go, buddy. Let's go. Oh, you had to talk to me before I could get on? Thanks. Gee. See, he just let it happen. He didn't even like, oh, let me catch you. He's like, I have something to say, and you will listen. And now I'm wet. Thanks. Well done. Our preparations are complete. If what the girl says is true, the pirates won't be leaving until morning. You must meet with Jabun and get the pearl from him before they arrive. Let us delay no longer, Stink. Yeah, okay. Alright. And to sea we go. Yeah, so this time it should be pretty, well, not at that speed. There we go. So we should be getting there pretty quickly here. Let's see. I guess I could try and finish. Did I say everything I wanted to say? Yeah, about my hair, but yeah. I think, yeah, pretty much so. But yeah, so I've been busy with that. Oh, and I did see the movie The Bride pretty recently too. I thought it was okay. Kind of my opinion is that I think there were like a lot of moments where I did like certain aspects of the movie, but I think they were trying to sell a plot and there wasn't much of a plot to go off of. So I just think that yes, there were things that were happening, but then plot-wise, I was like, oh, okay. it was just kind of over, you know. And so I don't mind things where they're like are kind of like dumb fun, if you will. But if the point in the movie is to try to give a plot, and you don't give that plot, then it's like, oh, I mean, I guess that's it, you know? So I thought it was okay. Maybe like a 6 out of 10 for me personally. And let's see, did I see any other movies? Oh, you know what? I did watch with my mom. Oh, God. Okay. There we go. Things are fine. Excuse me. Oh, you know what? I did forget to get something. But I guess I can get it next episode. It's not like it's like locked forever or I have to not get that thing. But yeah, anyways, so watched Trainwreck the Poop Cruise, which was very interesting. It was kind of crazy how things unfolded in that movie. So I'm kind of shocked at like how far things had gone to the point to where how long they were, not only how long they were trapped on the cruise, but just how bad it got. It was crazy. Who is threatening me? Nobody touched me. I'm pretty sure that shark touched me, but like he didn't damage me. Which I guess is okay, I suppose. It's okay. We're just zooming through. Like how much time do we have? Like 32 minutes and 16? Yeah, like we're zooming through. Yeah, what did I have? Hey, I got some stuff. So we're gonna kind of go through island. We're gonna do the most important bit for storyline stuff, and then I think we'll just do some of the other stuff that I feel like we need to do in the next episode. So storyline stuff first, and then I'll do the extra bits next time. I like how he's trying to get us, but like not really trying. Like he comes in, right? He's like, okay, I'm ready. I'm about to line up. I'm ready. Oh, I see that he did it that time, but like before he would just kind of like, I'm ready, just kidding, and he'd disappear. But yeah. Okay, but we're almost there. We're like right there. Yeah, imagine trying to do this though with just, I've done it with the regular sail, and it definitely feels like a long time, so. The Swift sail's nice. And I think, I don't know if I mentioned it before, but the reason why they had the sail at that other speed is because back in the GameCube, they couldn't load the sea fully at once, so they just, if you went too fast, you would just fall through. So the Swift sail on the Wii U means that they were able to load this entire sea at once, and it just makes sailing so much better. Have you noticed, Stink? Morning has not broken since we arrived at Great Fish Isle. The land that was so ravaged by monsters, it is as if time has frozen itself. Perhaps this is the curse that Valou spoke of. Whatever the reason, if this night does not end, we need not worry about the pirates overtaking us. In fact, it might be not a bad idea for you to visit your hometown and family again after such a long time away. We can speak with Jabun after you do. Word. Okay. I'm kind of ready to go, though. Can I go now? You let me go now? Okay. Okay, fine. We'll go visit Grandma. I'm sure Grandma would be excited to see us. You know, it's been a long time. We've been gone for a couple days, I think. Like, how much time has passed, actually, in-game? Maybe a week. Said, not only a week, and she probably hasn't heard from us, like, at all, you know? Hey, Grandma. Hey, girl. How's it going? Oh, I guess not well. Stink, Errol, don't go, don't leave. Don't leave your poor old grandma all alone. Oh, damn, she's suffering. Grandma, I think you're a little sick. I think you're suffering, so I have some stuff for you. Take this fairy. Oh, there you go. Hey, Grandma. Oh, Stink, is that you, Stink? Oh, Grandma's always happy to see your bright, shining face. Stink, my dear, sweet Stink. You're safe. That's wonderful. Just wonderful. Did you do this? Did you heal me? Oh, you're such a sweet child. Oh, that's right. You and your sister Erla are trying so hard to be strong, and I've just been sitting here moaning and worrying. I'm your grandmother. I'm the one who should be taking care of you. I'm so sorry, Stink. I haven't even considered what you must be going through at all. I'm a terrible grandma. No, Grandma, no. You're beautiful, and you're like the best grandma ever. Stink, this is all I have to give you right now. You can keep it in your empty bottle. You got elixir soup. Now I will be abusing the soup like crazy. This healthy soup your grandmother makes replenishes all of your life, energy, and magic power. Your attack power also doubles until the first time you take damage. Now that is one hearty soup. And your kind old grandmother filled your bottle so there's 2 helpings inside. Isn't she the sweetest? You and your sister love this soup, don't you? If you run out, I can make it for you anytime you like. Grandma's going to try to be strong, so you try to be strong too. But don't do anything reckless, alright? Yes, Grandma. There we go. Now she's all happy and good. I like that little cutscene. You can actually choose not to heal her, which I think is crazy. Like, why would you not do that? Not, you know, not just for the soup, but like, why wouldn't you help your own grandmama like that? Anyway, so we're gonna do more story stuff, and then I think we'll call it a day. King Red Lions, I have my grandma out. I'm ready to go sail. Oh, dang. He's so tired. You've been just sitting. You sit there all day. What are you tired for? Are you ready? If that is the case, then we must search for the cave around the backside of outside where Jabun is said to hide. Okay. Let's go. Okay, now how do I want to do this? Trying to think what's the best way, the best angle to get in here. I would assume probably right around here. Sorry, I'm just planning how I want to do this. Because depending where you enter is how the fight start, like not only where the fight begins, but also how much time and how much preparation you'll have. Like, you'll have the same amount of time for preparation, but obviously you might end somewhere differently depending where you enter. So I think, yeah, about here. So yeah, now we have this cannon, I think, if you guys saw earlier. So now we can aim and make some stuff happen. Nice. So the best way, I think, to go about this little, I guess, it's kind of like a fight, but is to just aim like crazy. And I usually think it's best to aim in the middle, as I think that's kind of where like the cracks are, because I think usually that yields the best results. Yeah, like that. See, that was super easy. But like, we had plenty of time. Also, I also learned too that apparently if you try to swim in the middle of that whirlpool, that kills you. Not instantly, but you do lose some health. But also too, if you fly above it and you go touch the middle, that also kills you. So it has like a weird like hitbox of like killing you, which is, I find, strange. Jabun, hey, how you been? Well met indeed, Jabun. I am pleased to see that you are safe.
The events that have long feared seem to have been set into motion.
Yes, it seems Ganon has returned. There can be no other explanation.
If you saw me out, it just mean you found the hero of time, does it not?
Unfortunately, that is not so.
What purpose have you come to see me?
The one I have brought with me has no connection to the legendary one, and yet I sense great promise in the courage that this one possesses.
Promise? You suggest that I lend the fate of Hyrule up to mere chance?
I do. It is the only way.
I see. Then I suppose it's up to the gods to deem whether his courage is true. I give to you the guidance to the gods.
Hey, look at us go. Another pearl. Another one, thank you. Oh, and it suits me so well. Matches the blue. Really, it does. You got Nehru's Pearl. The water spirit Jabun was kind enough to give you this jewel, a treasure of one of the goddesses. So I think out of the designs I like Nehru's Pearl the best. I think it's a very nice shade of blue, and I think I just like the design for Nehru overall, just a little symbol.
This jewel should dispel the curse that Ganon has cast upon us at land.
So that foul of rain and endless night were indeed elements of a curse brought on us by Ganon. He must intend to cast this land into pure darkness for all time.
Tell me, River King, have you learned the whereabouts of everyone who carries the bloodline of Princess Zelda?
I believe I have.
That is well. You must protect Zelda. She cannot be permitted to fall into the hands of Ganon. I am counting on you.
Yes. So all of Jabun's dialogue is actually not present in the first run of this, so we actually get to learn and hear what he has to say in the second run of this game. Ganon's curse has been broken by the power of the pearl that Jabun gave us, so morning should come soon. It is well that we have gathered all the pearls. Are you ready, Stink? I have marked the places where you must set the pearls on your sea chart. Once you place each of the pearls in its proper location, the proving grounds for your courage will become apparent. Clearly, the search for Jabun has shown that Ganon has begun to mark efforts to block our path forward. It is certain that the perils ahead will be greater than any of you have faced thus far. You should finish any business you have here on outset so you shall not have any regrets later. Okay, so I think we're going to end it there for today. So thank you guys so much for watching today's episode. I'll do my spiel like I usually do, but of course with the camera, not that camera. Hold on. This is not the aesthetics I was aiming for. Oh, not to take a picture. I think if we're going to talk, we need to have the night sky. The night sky. There we go. Oh, that's better. So anyways, I'm gonna do my little spiel like I usually do. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, I'd appreciate a subscription to my channel. And if you're not following on social media, like on TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter/X, I'd appreciate a follow on there, because that's where I post updates to when I upload things, or if there's anything I want to talk about. And yeah, so in the next episode, we're going to do exactly what the King of Red Lion said. We're going to go find the places for the pearls, and we're also doing a little bit of side quest things. We are getting pretty close to, I think, the next dungeon. Whether or not we'll get to that in the next episode, I'm not 100% sure. I might, just because I know there are some things ahead after that dungeon, that one might be a split episode for the dungeon. I'm not 100% sure yet, but we'll see if it'd be best to do a split episode for that dungeon, or if just to fully do it out all in one episode, which means that either next episode will be pretty long, or it might be a standard length for the next 2 episodes. So we'll stay tuned on that. I'll see how that plays out for myself, also for you guys too, because I guess you're watching the series, eh? But yeah, so I think that's all I really have to say. So thank you so much guys for watching. My name's Jabun64, and I'll see you guys next time. Deuces!